From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
American Door Company has been family-owned and operated for over 29 years, supplying Northern California with quality garage doors, garage door openers, and installed with the best service you'd expect from a locally owned company. We serve all of Northern California from Willows all the way up to the Oregon state line. Give us a call today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Mike Krueger, and we've got those clearing skies here throughout the day today. Mostly sunny and warm for the weekend, dry and mild to start next week. Still some uncertainties for next week's rain, but it looks like sometime around the middle to latter part of next week, we'll start to see some changes, cooler and possibly wetter. But for today, yeah, it's warming up a bit, but we're kind of in the wake of a cold front that moved through early this morning. So temperatures aren't going to warm up as much as we think, but still, I think we could be flirting with, if not even reaching that 70-degree mark for some of the valley locations. Now, the clouds off to the west, high pressure is building in. It's going to pretty much push that energy to our north, and as a result, we're left with dry conditions over the weekend. There's that ridge of high pressure building in for today through the weekend, but it looks like that ridge will start to break down. So you see the low pressure down to our south and west, some energy coming in from the Gulf of Alaska. These two look to converge, and then eventually by the end of next week, maybe some wet weather moving in. Now, as I mentioned, forecast models are still kind of really ironing out the details on the timing and just how heavy the rain and higher elevation snow will be. So this is one of those stay tuned type of forecasts if you have outdoor plans, especially near the end of next week. Still have a coastal flood advisory again for mainly northern and central Humboldt County along the coast until 1 o'clock this afternoon. High astronomical tide, high surf. You know the drill, right? Especially if you live along the immediate coast or are going to be on the immediate coast. Some of those local low-lying streets and low-lying areas could be flooded from that high astronomical tide and, of course, that high surf. So for today, temperatures upper 60s for the valley, could even touch 70 degrees for some of the warmer spots, 50s and 60s for the higher elevations, and low 60s for the coast. Tonight, upper 40s for the valley, 30s and 40s for the higher elevations, with a little bit less cloud cover. That should allow us to cool off a little bit here for tonight and into tomorrow morning. All right, let's go and take a look at your 7-day forecast. And yeah, it's warming up over the weekend, mid to upper 70s for the valley. Now, as I mentioned, we're going to be ironing out the details on next week's rain, so stay tuned on that one. But for now, it looks like everyone's going to hold off until around Wednesday or most likely Thursday. Siskiyou, Modoc County, the eastern mountains, you've got temperatures in the mid to upper 60s throughout the weekend. That'll continue into next week, but temperatures will start to drop towards the middle and latter part of next week with that chance for showers. All right, that is a look at your afternoon update. I'll be back again this evening with your deeper dive forecast coming up at 6 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.
Barr & Mudford is a top established firm here in the North State. Founded over a half-century ago, Barr & Mudford is protecting the rights of our neighbors and community. We take our commitment to our clients very seriously and provide a level of excellence unrivaled in the North State. Barr & Mudford, standing up for the rights of our neighbors and our beautiful community, serving Northern California with excellence.